Welcome back to my off-grid project. I'm renovating this porch of my tiny Portuguese stone house. So far I rendered and painted the wall and poured a new screed on the floor. Hello! So I'm back on my own here and I'm gonna prepare the railing for painting now. So I'm just gonna brush off all the moss here and do some rendering where these posts need some more mortar to secure them. My pressure washer is broken, so I'm just using a wire brush. My little friend is here again. Hi! He lives right here, and he's never that scared. He's really cute. I have a little pet now. Wait, this one is a bit wonky. I'm also gonna render over this side of the wall here. So much dirt in here. I mean, decades of rainwater came down here. Okay, so let's mix some mortar. Oh, this is a nice mortar. Is it raining? It's raining. Hard work. I put some more mortar on each single one of them from all of the four sides. And I'm gonna make it smooth in a minute when it just dried a little. So this is done. Have a guess how long this took? It took me more than 3 hours to fix these columns up here. All right. Since I'm also gonna continue with the floor, I'm gonna prepare this little wall here as well. So we made the screed in a slope away from the house and also in this direction. So I'm gonna reinstall this drainage pipe. Ah, there we go. I can see the hole. Yoo! So now I just have to make it bigger. That's done. So I ended up repointing the floor here, and now I'm gonna make everything smooth, and then it's time to mix the paint. Ooh! They have dried very quickly already. Super nice. Sometimes life just ain't enough. No matter what I do or where I go, it seems like whole wall.
We still have somewhere to go, so why don't you come over? So why don't you come over? Why don't you come over?
I just sieved some white cement. That's gonna be the base. It was an old bag, so it got humid. And now I wanna mix a dark terracotta red. So I have red, black, and yellow here. So let's go. I hope I have enough pigments. Ooh, this is a nice color. It's kind of dark. A little bit of yellow to make it more friendly. I just want to mix everything at once, so I have the same paint for everything. Okay, I'm gonna try it with a little bit of water. I think it's pretty beautiful. What do you guys think? Pretty classy, I love it. Okay, I'm doing it. Preparation took the whole day. I have to change into something paintable. I did it! I painted all of the railings. I hope that the cement mix will actually stay on there. Well, if it doesn't work, I will have to do it again. Yoo! The railing is done. Good morning. So I was so tired that evening that I actually forgot to film how I painted the railing, which is really fine in the end because the old cement powder did not work and you can just rub all the pigments off. So I have to paint it again, which I'm gonna do just after my breakfast. So I actually have my lime paint, and this time I'm gonna go a bit darker. These pigments are really cool, quite cheap, and you can mix any paint that you like with it. Okay, let's try this out. How cool is it to mix my own paint? Seems a little dark, but maybe it will dry more white. So I have to wash off the old paint now. Better now than never. I was really mad at myself that I wasted these 3 hours, but that is how it is, a learning process. Oh yes, this paint is actually covering as well. So this side is done. It's drying much lighter than I thought, but let's just see how it looks when it's dry. So now it's time for this side. Oops. So I finally finished painting. It's drying much lighter than I expected, but for now I'm just gonna let it be like this. But I'm quite hopeful that it will weather to be a bit darker. Good morning. I'm gonna go down to my garden and water it because I want to show you how far everything has come. The zucchinis are really getting strong now, and from now on I can harvest my own salad and Swiss chard, and I'm very happy that the calendula really like it here. I'm still trying to get rid of the aphids, and to wash and rub them off the leaves seems to work. The tree is regaining its strength. Hello, good morning. Today I'm going to waterproof the floor here. It's time for a final cleaning of the floor, so then I can paint the waterproof thing on.
Nothing but your to your eyes.
So this is a 2-component waterproof mortar. So I'm gonna start by painting these side walls. Okay, I really like this gray stuff. I put a little bit of black pigment in there so it would be a bit darker as a contrast to the railing. Let's continue, I'm excited. Did it! So nice. Good morning! I'm going out to look at tiles for the floor here. I have something in mind for the tiles and let's see if the shops have them. Here in the countryside it's always like a treasure hunt. You have to know which shop is for which product exactly because each shop is a bit different and none of them has it all. So shop number 1 is where I always get my building material from. Let's see what he has. Nope, I don't like those. Yay, they've got more. I found some here. So now I have to decide, because they have a lot here. I really like these two. I think I'm gonna go for that one actually. Good morning. So today is the day that I'm gonna start to tile the floor. So let's get the tiles out of the car. And this is for my garden. So So let's check how I want to lay the tiles. Alright, something like this. So I want to put them in diagonally because it will make the space bigger. It will of course also mean that I have more cuts to make. Let's start on this side here. As with everything, the beginning is the hardest. And of course I want to start in the back there. I'm gonna mark my way over here. Perfect. Hello, gooey glue. So I aligned them parallel to this wall, and I got these holders here that make it easier. So let's rock and roll. I'm gonna start in this corner here. Tile number 3. This is quite a challenge I'm up to here. Alright, I'm gonna put this on time lapse. I think it's more exciting to watch like that, but you still have to know that it takes like 10 to 15 minutes for one tile. Woohoo! Look how much I did. 10, 12, 14, 15 tiles! I'm proud and tired, so I'm gonna take a break now. Because it's really hot. Okay, I'm gonna have a little nap before I continue, as it's super hot today. So a nap and a refreshing swim in the river later. It's time to continue. I call it perfect fit. Look at this. It's just coming exactly to the edge here. The end is near because today I'm only do the uncut pieces. 5 more after this one. I just made my hair wet so it would cool me. I'm feeling a little bit sick this afternoon. I took some vitamins. I hope it's gonna get better. I think I've been going a little bit too hard the last couple of days, but I want to have this ready for a special occasion. That's why I'm stressing out so much. Guys, I did it! I finished all of the complete tiles. I can hardly lift my arms now. So I did 34 tiles in one day. I'm pretty proud. Now I just have to put the leftover tile glue somewhere and wash all the tools. I think it looks really good. What do you think? See you next week. I can't wait to show you the result.